to protect me from my enemies. And I may as well be frank, my followers too. The work of 14 years hangs in the balance. I appeal to you as man to man.
As man to man, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm calling the police.
The police?
Exactly, the police.
Am I to understand that you refuse to help me as man to man? You're not my done you as a criminal! Because that's what you want! I'm going to expose you! I've got the goods on you, Doctor. There's going to be a scandal about some docks tonight and you're mixed up in it. Sheet Shipyard. That's you! I warn you, don't push me too far, my friend. They've all voted to investigate.
They never will. They can't. My friends will.
You don't have any friends. You had some yesterday. Today, you haven't got a single friend. Tomorrow, you'll have nothing but enemies. And if anybody's going to protect you, it's going to be me. Arturo, me!
They won't investigate. My hair is white.
But nothing else is white about you, Doctor. Think, man. It's now or never. Doctor, let me save you. One word from you, any bastard that touches a hair beyond my head, I'll drill him. Doctor, please, help me now. Just once. Once. Just say the word. I'll never be able to face my poison.
Never. I should have died to get me to you.
I'm washed up. I don't know it. 14, still a nobody. You've got to help me.
Never.
I'm warning you. I'll crush you.
Never, never while I draw breath. Will you get away with your green goods racket?
Mr. Dogsborough, I'm only 40. You're pushing 80. And with God's help, I'll outlast you. But one thing I know, I won't break into the green goods business yet.
Never.
Come over. Let's get out of here.
Air. Give me air. Oh, what a mug. Oh, what a mug. I should never have accepted this estate. They won't dare. I'm sunk if they investigate, but they won't dare.
William Gaffels in the City Council.
Hello, Dogsborough.
Hello, Goodwill. Gaffles. Anything new?
Plenty and not so good, I fear. Wasn't that Arturo you who just passed along?
Himself in person. Hardly an ornament to a country home.
No, hardly an ornament. It's no good wind that brings us. It's the loan we made that just to build their docks with.
What about the loan?
Well, certain council members said, don't get upset, the thing looked kind of fishy.
Fishy?
Don't worry. The majority flew off the handle. Fishy, we almost came to blows.
Dogsborough's contract's fishy, they shouted. What about the Bible? Is that fishy too? It almost turned to an ovation for you, Dogsborough. When your friends demanded an investigation, some, infected with our confidence, withdrew their motion and wanted to shelve the whole affair. But the majority, resolved to clear your name of every vestige of suspicion, shouted, Dogsborough's more than a name. It stands for more than a man. It's an institution. In an uproar, they voted the investigation.
An investigation?
Oh, Casey's in charge. The cauliflower people may say. The loan was to be made directly by Shipyard. The contracts with the builders were to be negotiated by Shipyard.
By Shipyard?
The best would be for you to send a man of flawless reputation and impartiality, someone you trust to put some light on this holy rat's nest.
So I will.
All right, that settles it. And now suppose you show us this famous country house of yours. We'll want to tell our friends about it.
Very well.
What church, please, some blessed bells, all one can wish for.
And no docks in sight.
I'll send a man.
actor, boss. Unarmed. She can't afford a ride. They pay her to declaim in the saloons when they're tired. But I'm told that she's good. She won them classical guys.
Okay, here's the problem. I've been given to understand that my pronunciation is something to be desired. It looks like I'm going to have to say a word or two on certain occasions, especially if I'm going into politics. So I've decided to take lessons. The gestures too.
Very well.
Okay, now, first the walk. How do you guys walk in the theatre or opera?
I see what you mean. The grand styles. Julius Caesar, Hamlet, Romeo. This is Shakespeare, Miss Ewing. You've come to the right person. Old Mahoney can teach you the classical manner in 10 minutes. Gentlemen, you see before you a tragic figure ruined by Shakespeare, an English poet. If it wasn't for Shakespeare, I could be on Broadway right now. The tragedy of the character. Don't play Shakespeare when you're playing Ibsen, Mahoney. Look at the calendar, sir. It's 1912, sir. Art knows no calendar, sir, say I. And art is my life. Alas!
I think you've got the wrong girl, boss. She's out of date.
We'll see about that. Walk around like they're doing this Shakespeare. Oh, good. Good.
You can't walk like that in front of cauliflower men. It ain't natural.
What do you mean it ain't natural? Who's natural in this day and age? When I walk, I want people to know that I'm walking.
Head back. The foot touches the floor. Head fast. Good, excellent. You have a natural gift. But the arms, not quite right. Stiff. Perhaps if you try folding your arms in front of your private parts. Good. Relaxed, but firm. Your head back. Good. Just the right gait for your purpose, I believe, Mr. Gibby. What else do you wish to learn?
How to stand in front of people.
Have two big bruises behind you, and you'll be standing pretty.
No, that's bunk. When I stand, I don't want people to look at the two bozos behind me. I want them looking at me. Correct me.
A possible solution, but common. You don't want to look like a barber, Miss Dewey. Fold your arms like this. A trifling change, but the difference is incalculable. Draw the comparison in the mirror, Miss Dewey.
Not bad.
Who's all this for, boss? Just those fancy pants in the trust?
Oh no. It's for the little people. Why do you mean this clerk makes such a show grandeur? Not for his peers. His bank account takes care of them. Just like my big bruises. Lend me prestige in certain situations. Clark makes such a show grandeur to impress the little man. I need to do the same.
But some people will say it doesn't look inborn. Some people will stick at that.
I know they will. I'm not trying to impress professors and smart Alex. My main objective is the little man's image of his master.
Don't overdo the master, boss. Better the Democrat, the friendly, reassuring type in shirt sleeves.
I've got old Doddsborough for that.
His image is kind of tarnished, I should say. He's still an asset on the books, a venerable antique. But people aren't as eager as they were to exhibit him. They're not